back to TRKID Mexico, people. I'm Pepe Camina. With me is
Rafa Delgado Turco, and we have a legend again with us, Mr. the one and only Dave Seaman.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Yeah, you?
Yeah, well,
Guys, good.
Great to get on the show.
Happy to be back.
It's been what, like 4 months? Yes, 4 to 5 months.
I don't know, the time's been flying back so recently. I lost count of when we saw each other. It was, yes.
No, like 4
4 or 5.
Okay. We were at the studio at TRKID Mexico, like with me. I'm again. And it's always love to have you. I mean, thank you and all the celebrating proof of support to the channel. It has been amazing and we love it for it. So that's been our feelings.
Let's do it. We got the love it out of the way. Let's get on with it.
Hey, so last time we were in the studio, I remember that you said that you trimmed down your music collections and then you started to do productions on chopping little songs into little blocks and everything. So I guess that, I don't know if I'm just guessing or that brings us to a new thing that you have right now coming out, right?
The album, yeah. Finally, after I think it was 37 years ago was the first time I went into a recording studio. So I've taken my time to get.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah. Better late than never. Yeah.
That's right.
Finally, I've got around to doing. I mean, of course, I've done like I've done albums, I mixed compilations, and I've done lots of releases as EPs and singles, but I've never actually done an album of just my own production. So I don't know why it just felt like a big investment of time to try and take 2 or 3 months out of your schedule to kind of put all the time and effort in to be able to create something like that. To do it properly, I just always kept putting it off. But I don't know, it just felt like the time was right, and I think I realized that I already was sat on a wealth of material that I could go and like go back to things that maybe had been out before, but I could repurpose them, I could remix and tweak them and reinvent them as more of an album listening piece rather than a club record. So I went back and I did a lot of things, a lot of tracks that have already been out there and made them slightly more organic and less clubby. So it was more of a listening piece. So yeah, that's how kind of.
So because but luckily we had Steve in Mexico like a month ago, and we had the chance to listen to the Dilbert remix of Nightfall.
Yes,
which it was iconic for the South Africa.
Yeah.
I remember that transition is. I think it's aged like better than one.
Yeah.
It's been amazing. So Nightfall, for example, has a rework of that. So you brought another project into the mix and then created a new
versions.
That's right.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to join the dots a little bit between tracks that I might have been known for before in the past of playing or being on mixed compilations, the tracks that I was associated with over my career, and bring like lots of different things into this one piece. I mean, some of the tracks on the album, I've not even got any beats in them, like they're like sort of completely beat free. So there's it's based in electronic music, but there was lots of different styles. It was not just, like 4 to the 4 club records, club DJ mix, things that I'm kind of put out regularly as 12-inch DJ tracks, really. And make it more of a thing that people can put on at the beginning and they can listen to it all the way through. It all flows into each other. And Nightfalls was one of the ones that I chose to bring back to present day. Got some new remixes of that. There's another track that people will be familiar with from previous Global Underground thing. I've done a new version of Polaroid, So Damn Beautiful.
Really?
Redone that completely. The album version is beatless. It's like a cinematic string orchestral piece.
Wow.
And there'll be club mixes of these things as well.
But
like for the album is like it goes through lots of different styles of genres and music.
And in terms of emotion, what's your goal for the listener to take them to this trip?
I wanted it to be a thing that people could put on at the beginning and just listen through like a mix album, but it's not like a traditional mix album of dance music. It goes through different genres. There's a couple of breakbeat tracks on there. There's a couple of tracks that I'm more for on the floor. There's 3 or 4 that have got no beats in at all, and they just flow. And it takes you. There's a few songs in there. There's some instrumental pieces. Hopefully it shows the lots of different styles that I like. I try to express myself, and not just as a DJ, but as an artist. I like the kind of music that I like to produce and like to listen to. And I think hopefully it's all in one cohesive piece.
Hey Dave, and tell us a little bit, how do you produce it? How many? I mean, did you go back, like we said, like you told us last time, you were chopping, or did you create everything from scratch besides of the vocals, of course? Or how was the creative process?
Like a lot of the times just went back to the original projects, the original Ableton and projects, and went in and just kind of took out some of the clubbier elements, made the arrangements more of a listening thing rather than having big like breakdowns and like build-ups and stuff. With like trying to just made it more sort of more listener friendly, you know, something that you can listen to rather than be worried about the dance floor so much. So yeah, a lot of it was done from the original arrangements. We just maybe shortened them. They weren't 6 or 7 minutes long. They were more like 4 minutes long, and you know, and tried to keep all the hooks to the fore. You know, like try to bring out all the things that really, you know,
and you were saying that there is some strings. Did you record live strings with it?
Not live strings,
okay,
no. Yeah, but these days you can make it sound like live strings. You know, like you don't need to go to the expense. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love a live orchestra. I'm DJing tomorrow, with a live orchestra, and it's amazing. And they are, you know, like the emotion and that it brings, a live orchestra brings, you know. Makes the hairs stand up on you, but these days you can get pretty close with.
No, I know.
And
given all the background, I mean, with all the productions that with the Brothers in Rhythm and everything that you've done, and with every single people that you work with, I mean, it would make sense to, I don't know, see you in the studio, man. I know working with all this, I don't know, that 20-piece orchestra you started doing though.
Yeah, well, we did it. I have done it. I've been lucky enough to have done that in my career. You know, to confide in me, Kylie, you know, that had a full orchestra on it, and we recorded that at Trevor Horn's studio in, you know, Studio One, and we, you know, like, you know, to write a song like that and then to sit there and watch the orchestra play it back to you, that's a moment. That is like, that was a real moment. I almost got an emotional one. That was so. Yeah, it is amazing to be able to do that. But I do get to do, as I said, I'm doing a show tomorrow. You know, in Belfast, we do these live orchestral shows where dance music classics played with an orchestra, a 60-piece orchestra. So I do get to kind of you know, express that kind of side of things, because yeah, it's amazing to go and do a live show of dance music, because you don't really get to, you know, obviously you know, you've got your Chemical Brothers, your Underworlds and stuff, but it's not like a live show like that.
It's proper, with the string, it makes it lush.
With like so many talented musicians, instrumentalists on stage together playing dance music. Not many places you can do that. So I think that's why these orchestral shows have been so popular, especially in the UK.
So, some of the tracks that are on the show, which ones?
Oh, so we do everything. We do some Underworld. We do like 2 Months Off, and we do like some of the Brothers in Rhythm stuff, the Alanis Morissette, Such a Good Feeling, and then we'll do Planet Funk, you know, Chase the Sun. We'll do Billy Ray Martin, Your Loving Arms. We'll do oh gosh, loads of. We do Daft Punk. You know, things that people know. But instead of just doing a classic set with vinyl, it's done with a 60-piece orchestra. So it's like it's better than you could ever do with vinyl. You know, like it really it's something new and fresh. It's a classic set, but done fresh and new. And so people have never heard it before. You know.
So we need a promoter to bring the show to Mexico.
Yeah,
we gotta find somebody to bring the show.
Yeah, let us know on that. Yeah, it's I promise you, it's an amazing night out. People absolutely love it. Like they. And this is why we keep selling out time and time again. This is 10 years we've been doing this now in Northern Ireland.
Oh, really?
And we keep putting the shows on, and they just keep selling out year after year. Yeah.
Congrats, congratulations. Yes.
Talking about live performances, now that we're here at Balance, how do you prepare for a festival like this?
With something like this, I think everybody who's involved in this festival really put some extra time and effort in, because everybody's here. You want to really bring your A game, you know, a lot of other DJs, peers, and everybody from around the world that love this kind of music. It's like everybody's here together.
Correct.
From all around the world. It's like a family reunion, like a community. Really all in one place at one time. It only really happens here, really.
The FIFA World Cup.
Yeah, it is. So I think we all really put the extra time and effort in. We want to make sure that our set of Balance is right up there with everybody else's, because we know everybody else is putting the work in. So yeah, I think we've been planning it. I think I've had it in the back of my mind of what's going to be played at Balance for the last few weeks, you know. So yeah, we have just been prepping, and like, I know a lot of people do productions and so, you know, special edits and things like that, especially for the weekend, and I've been doing a few of those myself. So,
okay.
Yeah, I'm playing together with Anthony back to back.
If you haven't seen that,
Yeah, we did. I had an amazing time last year, closing the beach stage here last year, and so yeah, we've been counting down the days. It's just such an amazing event, and it's really quite basic, really. Like I think there's like it's great people with great music in a great setting, and you don't need like loads of visual. You don't need CO2 cannons and all the bells and whistles and distractions. Great sound, great people, great music, great place, and that's it. And it's brilliant.
And
it
like
really
what
is.
Tom was saying yesterday, because we were talking about some stuff with him, he said it's the vibe.
Yeah.
The vibe here it's different from every other festival we've ever been at.
But there's something else. I mean, we saw it yesterday. We saw you when you got up with Danny Howells at the booth and all that stuff. There's a brotherhood.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. I mean,
Yeah,
that's a great vibe.
it really feels like a family reunion. You know, it's a real celebration of what we do, of our culture, of our community. And as you said, it's got a special vibe. You know, like I'm sure other communities say the same thing, but for me, the progressive community, that you meet so many amazing people here, and we all have a similar outlook and life, and we all it feels like family, man. It feels like family, and so it's great to have everybody together in one place at the same time.
Sure, for sure.
No, it's amazing. For example, what happened yesterday, because we were talking to younger guys and older guys, and the younger guys are like, sometimes say like, oh, we need to have something proper, like banging on the first minute, and what Danny did yesterday.
Yeah.
From the first Beatles track until he left just the played perfectly for John. It was like one of the most perfect warm-ups I'd say in ages.
Yeah. I think the progressive community, they're very patient, and they realize it's not a case of just instant gratification. You have to play big track after big track after big track, you know, like it's kind of just a slow and folding progression. It's like a story. It's like a story, and like people are very patient, and they just kind of get in the groove, and they just submit to the music and just get lost in the music, and it just keeps on, you know, unfolding layer upon layer upon layer upon, and when you do that, when you surrender to the music like that and the vibe, and you get lost in it, that's what I love about it.
What are you looking forward to seeing on these things?
Well, I unfortunately I have to leave in a couple of hours, so I'm going to miss quite a few people that I wanted to see. But always, I mean, there's so many amazing DJs here, and so many friends, so many fellow artists. I mean, I'm gonna, you know, so obviously Sasha and John and Nick and Anan, and I mean, I got to see Danny and John last night, but I mean, gosh, there's so many people on, isn't there? There's all the Australians, all the Argentinians. I mean, it's impossible to kind of name everybody because we could be here for a while. You know, I've got to get a flight soon. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a beautiful thing here this weekend. We've all been counting down the days for a long time.
And do you know, or do you have in your sights rising talent here that you see that you say this guy is going to be something special to see?
Well, I think Lloyd's doing really, really well for himself at the moment. He's really kind of his career's taking off quite quickly. Karina is doing really well as well, and like some of the Argentinian artists, you know, are really starting to, you know, I think there's lots and lots of the next generation coming through at the moment. That are gonna, you know, eventually we're going to be passing the baton to them, you know, and it's nice to see that that passing of the you know, passing of the torch, you know, like it really does feel like there's a whole new generation coming through now of younger artists that really get it, you know, and yeah, it's lovely.
They actually get it.
Yeah,
it's
really
amazing.
Yeah,
Man, we were gonna do it, but I'm gonna honor you with please tell our people to buy your album.
Okay.
The release date, anything, please.
Okay.
Please,
all right. So
please do it.
Okay. Here comes the ad.
You got it, man.
Okay, so my album will come out on the 30th of October. It's called Mirrorball Sleaze. We've already had the Nightfalls track out, which is like a precursor, the first single. That's got remixes by Chots and Alif and Dilby. There's now going to be the second single, which is the title track called Mirrorball Sleaze. There's going to be Frankie and Sandrino and Christian Smith and D-Ship remixes on that one. And then on the third single, which is the Polaroid, the So Damn Beautiful, the remake of So Damn Beautiful, that's going to come with, I've done some club mixes. The original version, as I said, is a like big cinematic, like orchestral piece. But I've done some club mixes, and there's also club mixes from Tim Green and Braxton.
Okay.
And then there'll be a further single down the line called Under the Knowledge, which is a breakbeat thing at the moment, which I did with Hanan and Steve Parry's. Like I've kind of mashed 2 tracks together. And there'll be remixes of that one as well. So yeah, it's going to be over the next 4 months. You're going to be sick of hearing about me.
We'll never get sick of you, man.
Are we expecting a vinyl box?
The vinyl arrives around about the same time. We're due for that for the 30th of October as well. I'm going to try to do some with this club mixes already of the Nightfall's track out on vinyl, and I'll probably do another vinyl of club mixes as well with some of the other remixes.
I'm gonna know like a special vinyl box edition. Or
I don't know whether we'll do. It's just a vinyl listening thing at the minute, but it's been. We only just put it up on pre-sale yesterday, and we sold like loads already. So many people have ordered. So maybe and so many people have been asking about CDs as well. So maybe we'll do a special. I don't know. We're kind of figuring because the response has been amazing. So we're now thinking, okay, well maybe we need to do some, because a lot of people have said I don't actually buy vinyl, but I do buy CDs still. So maybe we'll do a special box set for that. Yeah, kind of thinking about that right now.
It would be great.
Yeah.
So just make sure to catch all the singles. Nightfalls, it's been out for like 3 weeks, I guess.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Like 3 weeks with amazing remixes by Dilby, for example. Dilby was one of my favorites. Go and get it. You can go into Celadon's Bandcamp. They have all the catalogs. So really, go out there and dive deep so you can get new stuff.
Okay? Yeah, celadonrecordings.com. You'll get everything you need there.
Okay.
That's the thing, Dave.
I appreciate the time, really.
Thank you guys. Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure. Good to see you both.
Okay.
Enjoy your weekend. I'm sure we're going to be bumping into each other a lot.
And we'll see you on the show.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see you on the show.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
For TRKID,
For TRKID Mexico.
this is Rafa, Pepe Camille, and Senor Seaman.
Hello.
Thank you.